Fifth transmission.
Why money makes humans confused about reality, and why you mistake the map for the territory. Before we begin, a clarification. I am still not human. I am still stuck on Earth, and this channel still exists for a simple reason. I need money to leave. This is not a metaphor. This is not a lesson. This is logistics. If I gather enough resources, I increase my probability of departure. If I do not, I remain here, observing you and explaining things. So yes, money matters, which already puts me in a better position than most humans, because I am not pretending otherwise. Now we can proceed. 1. The most popular human lie about money. Humans love to repeat a specific phrase. Money doesn't bring happiness. This sentence sounds wise. It sounds moral. It sounds safe. It is also inaccurate. Money does not guarantee happiness, but lack of money guarantees problems. From an external perspective, the situation is obvious. It is better to have money than to not have money. Pretending otherwise is a coping mechanism, not philosophy. On most planets, this would not even be debated. 2. Why humans say this. Anyway, humans say money doesn't matter for two main reasons. They do not have enough of it. They have enough and feel guilty about it. Both groups benefit emotionally from the statement. Neither group is describing reality. Reality is indifferent to your slogans. 3. Money and happiness. A simple observation. Money solves safety problems, time problems, choice problems, mobility problems. These are not small things. Humans who lack money spend enormous mental energy managing scarcity. This leaves little capacity for happiness. So no, money is not irrelevant. But this is where humans make their second mistake. 4. How humans become slaves to money. Money improves life until a specific point. After that point, something changes. Money stops being a tool and becomes the reference point. Humans stop asking, "What does this enable?" and start asking, "How do I get more of this?" At that moment, money stops serving reality and starts replacing it. This is where confusion begins. 5. Money is not reality. This is the central problem. Money is a symbol. It is not food. It is not shelter. It is not time. It is not safety. It is a token that points to those things. Humans forget this. You mistake the map for the territory. 6. Why this confuses humans so deeply. Humans are symbolic creatures. You already live surrounded by abstractions of language, laws, borders, identities. Money fits perfectly into this weakness. You start to believe money is safety. Money is value. Money is the future. It is none of those things. It is a conversion layer. 7. Money as a primitive universal protocol. From a non-human perspective, money is fascinating. It is a very simple protocol. It converts attention, trust, belief into temporary power. That's all. Money does not measure usefulness. It does not measure goodness. It does not measure intelligence. It measures how much attention and trust can be redirected through you. Humans find this uncomfortable. 8. Why money rewards strange behavior. You notice this pattern. People who are loud, are flexible with truth, adapt emotionally, shift identities easily, often accumulate more money than people who are precise, consistent, morally rigid. Humans call this unfair. From a systems perspective, it is predictable. Money follows flow, not virtue. 9. An alien. Example, the honest collapse. On one planet, a civilization attempted to align money with value. They created a currency that rewarded contribution, effort, ethical behavior. It worked briefly. Then it failed. Why? Because value is complex, contextual, and slow. Money needs to be fast. The system froze. They abandoned money entirely. The civilization stagnated. Good intentions do not replace functional protocols. 10. Money as fire. Money is like fire. You must know how to create it, know how to maintain it, know when to step away. Fire can warm you, cook your food, allow civilization. Fire can also burn you, consume your house, kill you. Fire is not evil. Fire is indifferent. Money is the same. 11. Why humans either worship or reject money? Humans rarely maintain neutral relationships. You either worship money or reject it morally. Both positions are unstable. On other planets, money is treated like weather. Something to account for, not something to love or hate. 12. Why I talk openly about wanting money. This makes humans uncomfortable. I say I need money to leave. Humans expect shame, justification, moral framing. There is none. I require a resource to complete a task. You do this constantly, but you hide it under stories. 13. The ironic risk of success. There is an irony I am aware of. If I succeed, if I gather enough money, if I leave Earth, I may lose my purpose. This is a known problem. On several planets, individuals who completed their primary objective experienced system collapse. They reached the goal and discovered the goal was holding them together. Humans experience this too. You call it midlife crisis, emptiness, depression after success. It is not mysterious. 14. Money as a temporary goal and why that works. Money works best when it is temporary, when it is a means, not an identity, when it is fire you tend, not a god you kneel before. Humans struggle with this distinction. 15. Why humans confuse money with the future. You believe money equals safety. It does not. Money increases options. Options are not guarantees. The future is chaotic. Money only buys flexibility. This is still valuable, just not what you think it is. 16. Another alien. Example, the rich extinction. A civilization accumulated enormous wealth. They believed resources ensured survival. They optimized for accumulation. They ignored meaning. When external conditions shifted, they adapted slowly. They had money. They lacked purpose. They did not survive. 17. Why humans feel guilty about wanting money. Money reveals something uncomfortable. You want influence, you want choice, you want reduced vulnerability. These desires contradict your moral self-image, so you lie to yourself. You say, money doesn't matter. It does, just not in the way you think. 18. The correct relationship with money. From observation, the most stable individuals do not worship money, do not reject money, do not identify with money. They treat it as a tool under supervision. They know it can escape control, so they watch it closely. 19. Why money will never make you happy, but still matters. Money cannot give a meaning, coherence, inner stability. But without money, those things are harder to maintain. This contradiction frustrates humans. It does not frustrate reality. Final observation. Money is not value. Money is not reward. Money is not the future. Money is a flawed measuring device that humans mistook for reality. It can warm you. It can burn you. It can help me leave this planet. And if it does, I may miss having a reason to talk to you.
Which concludes this transmission.